welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions, and today we are back with Ginger. They have a new song called Rogue. It's an official video. And my question is, do they have a new record coming out? I believe they do. I was just looking on Wikipedia. I don't see any mention of a new record. Not that that's the end-all be-all of information, but it's kind of where I look for some stuff that's quick to find. There's obviously the what is it, the Metallium Encyclopedia or whatever that is. I usually look at that, but that layout is weird, to be honest. So I go to Wikipedia. So I was just kind of looking again. I've done quite a few Ginger videos. There's a lot of material out there that's as far as video form and official videos and live stuff. And it looks like they have basically, please correct me if I'm wrong or if there's something I'm missing, but basically 4 full lengths, a couple of live records, and an EP that came out in the last, well, over their whole life. And for such a huge band, it's kind of interesting that their output, as far as like recorded material, seems to be pretty small. And when did they start? 2014? 10 years. Okay, that's not super long. But actually 2009. So anyway, if you have any opinions, any thoughts, any information about like just records by the band, is there another one coming out? I would love to know it. So I thank you for that in advance. But if you like this kind of thing, please like, subscribe, and comment. And here we go. Ginger, Rogue.
Tastes like rock, drawing circles of the dead. As I am drinking all the sewage of the damage that go out, and this water has become the Lord. Take a lesson, devils. Yeah, a fallen loaded with his words, no thought of their own.
There we have it. Ginger doing the song Rogue. Another killer 3-minute long piece of just incredible heavy guitar, incredible singing, and of course, mind blowing drums. Vlad is kind of my favorite member of the band. And thanks to everyone that commented on the last video talking about, I'm always asking about Vlad's like drum layout because it's so unique. He's got several snares, like whether it's a piccolo snare and all these other stuff that I don't know about as far as I'm not a drummer, but how the toms are angled, forward and all of this stuff. And whatever form of metal this is, people call it metalcore. I've called it that. I've been corrected. So whatever we want to call it, it's super creative. It's like we're like players that would be like almost like fusion players go to play heavy music. They bring all that incredible technique and then they kind of put it into a form that is obviously probably more fun and has a wider appeal as far as audiences are concerned than like a fusion thing or whatever, like a Jason Richardson or Animals as Leaders, even Polyphia in a way. I just love, this is more metal, so I'm really, really into this as opposed to, I love Polyphia, but that is not metal. It has some metal adjacent elements. And same thing with Animals as Leaders. They're incredible players. Jason Richardson's kind of definitely in that metal realm. But you know what I'm saying? They're just all these incredible players, and they have an element of metal to them or a heavy end of it. But Ginger just delivers on all of those counts. Now, like I've said before, I would love to hear some guitar solos. Not all the time, not super long, but I'd love to hear some ripping stuff occasionally, just to give it a little bit of a little bit of fairy dust or something to kind of give it a little bit of a sparkle that isn't like present in this one. Now, when you're delivering a song that's that intense, that's 3 minutes long, do you need a guitar solo? Probably not. But hence the name of this channel, Guitar Solo Reactions. That is my preferred, song format, I guess. I don't know if it's a format, but get a guitar solo in there, even if you cram it in at the end, even if it's an outro for 5 seconds. Some of the greatest guitar solos have been as the song was either too long and they faded it out, or they just kind of didn't know how to end it and they faded it on a guitar solo that was just ripping, where maybe the band, maybe it wasn't even going to be their, the actual cut that went on the record, but they kind of kept this in and they faded out. And I can't think of anything specific off the top of my head, but, that kind of thing would be great. So anyway, this is Brian. I love Ginger. I dig this band. Some of the greatest players alive today. And with that said, I'll see you soon.